Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And when you're hot, you are hot. And that is the way things have gone for the home team as of late. Let's see if they can keep it going tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Moose have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Manitoba's got the puck. Abbotsford's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Slides it over to Grundstrom. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Long lead pass to Baines. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it up. To the crease, scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Hammers a shot! Scores! I got two words for you! New day!
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
Abbotsford's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Looks to get the puck over to Pettersson. Right on the doorstep. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. He got all of that one. Here's a shot from the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Manitoba's in now. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Tosses it on to Mueller. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Shaw. The Canucks gain possession. Now he slides it up to McEachran. The Canucks play it along the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And an easy glove save on the play. Poulter's going to hang on for a whistle. Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone cases, they got you covered at the team store. Check them out online, or you can visit it just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Denies him with the save.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle.
He's got a step. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Manitoba's taken a 1-goal lead here in this opening stanza. And How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. And he's got that one. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, off his mask. Off the left wing and into center. With possession along the wall. Shot! Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Filipino's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Oman's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. Quick pass to Ratu. Denies it again! Poulter's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Abbotsford's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Heidola's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it to the net. Denies him.
Poulter's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Here's a chance. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Moose have made their way back to center ice, now up by 2. What are they doing out there here tonight, Cheryl?
Well, it's pretty simple. The style they're playing, they're in attack mode, and it's highly entertaining, isn't it, James, when you start putting pucks in the net?
Yep.
It's pretty fun.
On the attack along the boards. Fires it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Puck picked up by Clay. Manitoba's got it in their own zone.
Phillips stick and close, and that's so frustrating, but he grabs another, and he gets back engaging in the play.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Denies the slapper. Oh, and he makes another save.
Poulter's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the save. Can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
The Canucks have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
And he sidesteps the check there. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Shaw. Puck scooped up by McEachran. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Abbotsford's on the attack. Works it across to Kembitz. And that's intercepted by Shaw. Puts it in deep. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Slides the puck to Strand. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Poulter. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Abbotsford's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Canucks win that offensive zone faceoff. From the point, turns him away. Picked up along the boards by Kara. And now it's grabbed by Moretti. Oh, what a save on the flapper. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Mueller's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Manitoba's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Slides it diagonally to Kepke. Here's an on-man rush. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end.
Kepke's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
There's a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, that is such a timely goal from a leader of this group, and you can just see the entire bench lift up and elevate with that goal. I mean, everything is about timing, creating energy, see intangibles within the game that creates momentum, and that one's going to be a tally, but it reverberates down the whole bench.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. A chance. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Oh, that scores!
A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Canucks have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. Coughs it up at center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Abbotsford's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Gustafson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Manitoba's on the attack. Fires it! Gets a piece of it and will play on. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. And that goes wide. Taken along the wall by Ratu. Abbotsford's got it across the line. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Still lots of time left in the period. Abbotsford's got a one-goal lead. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Big-time shot block there. He might have a step here. He's in! Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, wow! Another great stop!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Stop that one. Quick feed to Pettersson. Unloads one. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Poulter's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Filipilo's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
The Canucks have it against the wall. Dishes it to Jacek. Hammers one, and that goes wide. Manitoba's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to DiGiuseppe. Shakes loose. Stopped him with the power. Now.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Turn that one aside. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a blast. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chance. It's a quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabbed along the board by Anderson Dorn. The Canucks have it from their own end. Abbotsford's through center and now in the offensive end. Made the stop on the play. Kupari's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot, and he lowers the boom there. Quick pass to Ratu. Final minute to go here in the third. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Makes some space. Oh, he whacks it away with the stick.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Moose have the puck in their own end. Taken by Phillips. Passes it over to Gustafsson. Moves it around along the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by McEachran. Puck grab by Mueller. They've got numbers. Fires left it in.
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Abbotsford's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Denies him, he got all of it. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
Hope everyone everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.